better things in this a new year.
Ayisi drops the visuals for New Beginnings, and if you know Ayisi very well, he's one artist who talks about social issues, about personal development and growth, and so it's no coincidence at all that he drops the visuals for New Beginnings. So a few things I'm picking up from this music video content. The first is the text. Now this text is most probably Cooper Black. Now this Cooper Black is used for headlines and titles, and it's no coincidence at all that it's used for this title, and it's very elegant and special, and it adds that bit of finesse to the music video content. Again, on the color of the font, it's very instructive. It's light yellow, and light yellow has a number of things that it connotes. It connotes optimism and hope. So the theme of the song talks about new beginnings, and new beginnings should give us optimism and hope that we are looking forward to a new beginning. We are looking forward to hope, and that is why the light yellow was used. The second reason is that it talks about illumination and clarity. So the yellow gives us that bit of illumination and knowledge. So in the space where there's hopelessness, you need knowledge, you need clarity, and new beginnings is very imperative that we have hope and clarity. And that is why the light yellow was used, and very instructive. And I appreciate that about this text and this music video content. Another thing I'm picking up from this music video content is the texture. Now, you see that there are two different textures used in this music video content. There's the black and white texture, and there's the colored texture. So blending the old and the new. So this black and white texture talks about the old. It talks about the older things that are in the past, things that are weighing you down, the dark side of life. And the colored texture talks about the brighter side of life. So in new beginnings, you have to put the thing on the scale. You have to put things on the balance of the scale, where you talk or you look at the older things, and then you look at the newer things, and you put it on the balance of scheme, and then you weigh your options. So the new beginnings doesn't only promise hope and optimism, but we'll see a bit of dark side of it. But in the space of the dark side, there's also the colored aspect, where it also shows us hope and optimism, and that is very instructive about this music video content. The next thing I'm picking up from this music video content is the aspect ratio. Now, this aspect ratio simply is the frame size, the dimension of the frame, the length and the breadth of the frame. Now, there's the widescreen aspect ratio, that is 9:16, mostly used for TVs and even YouTube content. Most of them are 16:9 aspect ratio. So that is one aspect ratio I realized about this music video content. Another aspect ratio is also the 10:9. The 10:9, and then we also have the 9:16. So there are three aspect ratios here. The 16:9, which is the wide screen, and there's the 10:9, and there's the 9:16. The 10:9 and the 9:16 mostly are used on our social media handles, the TikToks, the Instagram Reels, the Snapchats, and all these other social media handles use these other two aspect ratio. So it was instructive that it was added, because most of the time we used the widescreen, that is the 16:9 aspect ratio, in most of the music video content, but it was blended to add a bit of life and a bit of elegance and style to the music video content. And you know, in this day and age, the social media cannot be excluded from our daily life. And finally, Ayisi leaves us with a quote. So let's look at the quote and tell me what you think it means in the comment section. That's all for this inciting episode. My name is Kobiafo. Do stick and stay with me. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notification, and bye for now.